Howdy, my beautiful brethren. Today we're looking at the Perigale. It is the sniper rifle, the primary signature weapon of Varuna, and it's a pretty spicy one. I was not expecting it to be as insane as it actually is. This is a very cultured and very powerful weapon, or at least DPS wise. It's not really gonna be destroying anything in AoE really, but it is gonna pack one hell of a punch. It is, again, a sniper rifle, and it shoots in 4-round bursts. It holds 24 ammo in reserves and 12 in the mag, so you have 3 bursts. Has a 2x zoom and really long reload speed, as you can see. A 4x zoom if you zoom in farther, and it goes from 20% crit damage bonus on the 2x to a 40% crit damage bonus on the 4x. Very nice scope as well. I really like the reticle and everything on that. The stats for it is a fire rate of 2, a reload speed of 3 seconds, 28% crit chance, 2.6 crit multiplier, 16% status, 96.3 puncture, 55 slash, and 20.6 impact for a total of 172 damage. Fairly decent stats, but it does have a unique trait to it. Gale Force. Landing a headshot kill or 4 headshots in one burst grants 100% ammo efficiency for 4 seconds. 24 ammo max when wielded by Varuna. So if you wield this with Varuna, you get double the ammo reserves. So that's nice, because this weapon, if you aren't always keeping up this unique trait, you're going to run out of ammo real quick. But we're not concerned about that really, because we're going to be keeping the trait up, assuming you know how to get headshots. If you don't, I mean, this isn't the weapon for you, because you're going to probably skill issue real hard. Got him. There's a few for builds on the weapon. There's several different ways you can go, and we're not going to show viral. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. It's just like gun, but do more damage. And for the most part, corrosive is, but I'm going to show corrosive, I guess, because this is what I think a lot of people will likely run on it, because it's just so simple and straightforward. Now we have Prime Shred for more punch through. The weapon does have a base 1 punch through, so you don't need this, but I like the extra punch through, though. Honestly, you can run something else, like, what is it? Dang it, tell me, what is the mod? Speed Trigger or Vile Acceleration instead. Primary Deadhead is here. This will be giving us our base damage. It helps with the recoil, though this weapon doesn't have insane recoil, and we get a bigger headshot multiplier, because we want to get headshots all the time anyways, because A, it's a sniper rifle, and B, the unique trait really requires it. Then we have Vital Sense, critical delay for crit chance, crit damage, Malignant Force, high voltage, so that we get status chance and corrosive, multi-shot from Galvanized Chamber, then Galvanized Scope to maximize our headshot potential with a bunch of crit chance from headshots, and Target Acquired for another 60% headshot multiplier. And fun fact, Target Acquire 60% and Primary Deadhead's 30% to headshot multipliers are multiplicative with each other, not additive, so that's fun. This is just lots and lots of headshot damage. We have nothing affecting our damage on our Warframe and no companion or anything. So this is purely the weapon on its own. And I did actually spawn in some fodder to make it easier to build up this weapon's stacks, like so. And now I think I should be able to one-shot this guy, right? Yep. Very easy one-shot. Does considerable body shot damage too, considering how much we're leaning into crutching on headshots. Like, a lot of our extra damage is from headshots, but it still can do some amount of body shot damage. That's a lot of damage, but we don't really need corrosive to make it work like that, because the damage is so high already that we don't even need the armor strip or viral to outright kill stuff. So an example for that would be if we replaced Malignant Force here, and then we put in Stormbringer, so we go electric. That way we have some level of, like, AoE damage and DOT on the enemy instead. We should still be able to one-shot the guys just fine. Gotta go build back up Deadhead again, of course. And now this guy right here. Ooh, so close to a one-shot, but we didn't have all of our stacks up yet. There we go. Now it's a one-shot. Very easy. See, armor strip with corrosive or viral damage on this weapon is kind of meaningless, so I don't really recommend it. Now, this weapon does also have an issue, though, of not having extremely high status chance. So you'll not proc statuses a lot of the time. So there's two main ways I like to build this weapon, okay? And it's not going to be like this. Though you can go all in on electric. You could replace galvanized scope target acquired with, like, what is it? Where is it? This mod right here, Elementalist. And galvanized aptitude isn't terrible here. It is additive with Deadhead, though. It's not a multiplicative mod, but the stats chance helps. But instead of that, there's two main ways you can go. All in on upfront damage, because you can always get armor strip and viral from other sources. Or gas, because gas clouds don't gain damage with how many status procs it does, only size. So gas for more AoE, or just straight up damage because it's funny. Of these two, I like the straight up damage because it's funny. We have radiated reload to help with the horrible reload speed. It takes nearly an entire second off. Prime cryo rounds for a huge amount of cryo damage. On top of the radiation damage from radiated reload, of course. Galvanized aptitude, I don't know why I have this on right now, but this is better used as galvanized scope, of course, because, well, why not? Though I suppose you can use galvanized aptitude if you wanted. We don't really need status procs, but the status chance is nice, and depending on how many statuses we get, like if our companion is putting statuses onto the enemy, this will be higher damage, theoretically, than galvanized scope if you have enough statuses, but I still would rather go galvanized scope, personally. And sniper ammo mutation is just nice to help make sure we don't run out of ammo. Obviously, this is still going to one-shot since it one-shot without building all into damage, so it would be weird if it didn't one-shot now. I mean, it doesn't take many brain cells to figure that one out, but I'll still show it so you know, right? See? Pulverizes them as if they're nothing. I like this because it's just so damn funny, and something a lot of people do, cultured individuals I've heard whispers about, is running Perigale with a gun platform Calervo, so you link all the enemies, and then you pulverize one of them and the whole group dies. Which sounds really funny. I would show that, except alas, I do not have Calervo. I fed him to my ship. Sad face. And then if you want AoE, gas is there as an option. It is very nice, very effective, and with massive amounts of punch through, pretty easy to make use of it. You have a choice here between either Elementalist, Rifle Elementalist, Galvanized Aptitude, or Galvanized Scope. Honestly, the damage difference between these three options is fairly close, so it's really up to you on what you decide to go with. Though, just for the sake of having not all of your damage rely on the gas clouds, you're probably better off going Galvanized Scope still here because, well, we can. So, that's what we'll do. And this will really help, and because gas clouds can get headshots target acquired, benefits stats. So we have huge amounts of headshot bonus damage going on now on the weapon, so that our gas clouds can do some big PP damage if they are in the right area of an enemy's hitbox to get a headshot. There we go, gas cloud. It's only going to do 10k right now because, I mean, we don't have like a big shot combo built up. We don't have gas clouds stacked. No armor stripper viral, which is pretty important with gas clouds. But look, that's not horrible damage. And once you get all of the other buffs going from like a warframe and stuff, you're going to not have issues at all. Though something that is a bit annoying, you have to be careful with the Perigale, is you can overkill enemies. And if you don't know how the combo works on snipers, right? It's got combos, snipers have a shot combo. Every shot you hit builds up the combo, and it gives a multiplicative damage buff. It's huge. Very, very nice. But every shot missed drains this combo. So if you're not hitting enemies, you can very easily start draining all of your combo on the weapon. So something to keep in mind. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I don't usually feel it's in mission, but still something worth noting about the weapon. Not really much else I think I need to talk about with it, so we're going to show it with gas build specifically in mission because the enemies are going to be so low level they die anyways. Better show it with some AoE. So let's go into the mission. In the mission, we have Nautilus here because every video is actually a Nautilus showcase because, you know, that's just how it be. Perigale's gas with all his grouping, look at that. Beautiful. I swear though, that's just the same ass result I have on practically every weapon nowadays. I don't know. I'm still not sure if this is even worth the amount of time to show. I know I guess there are some people that really want in mission gameplay, but honestly, almost every weapon I do, the result is exactly the same. Like, base steel path enemies die to pretty much anything in the game because we've gotten so much power creep in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. So no matter what I use, every time I bring it in, everything just dies. Maybe I should only show it killing an acolyte. Would that be better? Should I just like only show an acolyte dying to a weapon when that matters? Or like show a clip of it when I'm showing or talking about builds in the simulacrum? Maybe that would be better. Because this really seems like it's just a waste of time. And I'm not even sure people watch this part. I don't know. If you have an opinion on that, let me know. If you don't, oh well, look at that. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Dude, that guy got so fucking destroyed in every dimension. We've eviscerated him, not just his family, but his entire family line. His ancestors felt that hits. That's how much damage we did. And this isn't even the max damage setup. And we are, because all we're getting from our companion is viral here, and we didn't like have a bunch of stuff grouped up there, we had no buffs. Because viral does nothing on acolytes. That was purely the weapon itself with a gas setup, except we didn't make a bunch of gas clouds around the guy first. And it did that much damage to him. Perigale's insane. This weapon is so insane. If you want to make a sniper rifle work, because, I mean, you like big PP damage, or you just like the scope, because I do like being able to go first person with a scope. It's pretty snazzy. I very much enjoy it. So if you want to make it work just for like those reasons or whatever, then by all means, use this weapon. It is extremely cultured. And then if you want to, just go with a funny Colorvo gun build. I'm going to do a video on that eventually. I just need to actually get Colorvo. I'm not farming him. That's a pain in the ass. I'd rather buy him with plat. So whenever your boy has an abundance of plat, we're going to get Colorvo. And then I need to also get plat to get Forma and get plat for a potato and an Exilus adapter and then build him. And then we'll do a funny gun video. Because why not? And then I'll probably bring Perigale back out at that point whenever I do that video to show that it works with that. Though I do have some other interesting weapon ideas that I think would be even funnier than Perigale for that. But I digress. We don't want to spoil that for down the line. That's probably going to be like in 5 months from now. But hey, sometime is better than no time at all. I think you just get the Perigale, you get the Perigale's parts and blueprints and stuff from the Moon place, the same place you get Varuna's parts, or you can buy them from Archimedes and Yonsa, the Moon place. So what is it? Conjunction Survival on Lua. Yeah, it's a very common mission to farm, so I'm sure a lot of you probably already have the weapon or have all the parts for it. Very good weapon. Definitely recommend giving it a shot. Big PP energy. I don't think there's really anything else I need to talk about, so yeah, gun stuff. If you liked the video, then leave a like and subscribe. Also, maybe become a channel member if you so feel inclined. I don't know. Adios.